Hi guys, it's Hebi here, and today we're going to hopefully be reacting to at least two mangas. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. Subscribe to the channel. You can join the Discord for updates. If you also want, you can support me by joining the Patreon or buying me coffee, because I would totally love to buy myself a hot drink because it is freezing here. You'd think it would be a nice hot muggy day, muggy rain, but no. It's a cold muggy rain. It's a cold muggy rain. It's a freezing cold rain. Okay, so we're at One Piece chapter 1067. Look at the page and not go with what your brain is saying, because my brain wants to say 68 for some odd reason. I have no idea why. And it is called Punk Records. The cover page, and I'm loving. Like, seriously, it is adorable. It is Judge and Caesar fighting. I'm guessing they haven't seen each other since their Mads Day or Mads? Mads. I don't like Mads. Mads sounds better. Alright, since they're Mads Days. And they're fighting. Judge has got his little spear out. Caesar's gassed up like normal. Who will win? I'm going for Caesar. Okay, let's start that chapter. And we leave off we start where we left off, with Team A, which is obviously Team Luffy. Bonnie is yelling at Vegapunk. What happened to your head? You're supposed to have a big, huge head like a light bulb. And Vegapunk does the classic, lifts the little node thingy. I don't know. Call it an apple top. But I feel like it's a node. Oh, I already let it grow too long, so I cut it. No, it's not like getting a haircut. About the time when I first met you, I was going to be the height of a giant before long. Ah, the stories always said you had a huge head. Yes, Jinbei, thank you for the input. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dog. One of them at least. I've thrown them outside to go to the toilet before the rain hits. Yeah, I is a good owner. Well, you see, the truth is, I got the brain fruit. So I'm a brain man. I can store all kinds of knowledge without limits of any kind. But my brain physically grows to accommodate the amount of data. Data sounds better. I'm sorry, I'm Australian, get over it. Go fuck yourselves if you don't like it. Like, seriously. Go fuck yourselves if you don't like it. It's called data. And moving back to our now scheduled program. It gives my perpetually gifted mind an infinite data bank. And thanks to that, I have the world's largest brain, which continues to grow to this day. And Chopper's like, that's amazing. Yeah, Chop. It is totally amazing. I don't know why I'm glitching, but I'm glitching. I will figure it out later. And Luffy asks the best question. If you cut your head down, does that mean you're dumb now? Vegapunk retorts with the classic, do not trifle with a genius, my boy. This apple on top is an antenna, so it was a node. Witness the tippy top of the island. On the underside of the massive eggshell, it says Punk Records. That is a storage space for my brain. Oh, so it's like a massive computer bank. I think I fixed it. Okay. What? It seems... What? That seems too big. Thanks to this antenna, I can connect it with the brainwaves. Even at this distance, there is no issue at all. Cool. Oh right, I should probably have it on that page. Okay, I believe earlier you met a young girl that called herself Vegapunk. Oh yes! The Astro Girl. That was one of my clone offshoots. There are 6 of them on the island. Luffy asks another stupid question that I'm not going to even say. Each of them is an expert of one of my necessary facets. Wow, translators, we getting fancy here. Using big words that half the manga readers don't even know. All of them together possess one complete copy of my personality, but they can do 6 times as much. Seriously? Whoa. Once every day, they synchronize their experiences and knowledge with Punk Records. Because their personalities and duties are distinct, each one's experience are worthwhile and unique. And they use the same brain. This world of science goes right over my head. It's gonna pop Luffy's. Think of it as using the same library. If everyone in the world had access to my brain, then essentially all of humanity would share my intelligence. That's a great idea in theory, but we all know what happens to that kind of shit. It gets misused, leads to wars. Wonder if that's how the Void Century started. Be interesting. Furthermore, take it a step further, if all of humanity could mutually update Punk Records on a regular basis, we could create an entire sea of knowledge. I like that sea of knowledge is highlighted. I feel like, yeah, the brain fruit had something to do with the Void Century. It's knowledge is power. Yeah. That far surpasses even my vast intellect. One day humanity will be able to share a brain. Straw Hat vibes. Giant Straw Hat vibes. Don't give a shit about Chopper simping over the fact that he could study medicine from all over the world. Jinbei brings up the greatest point. Won't you have issues if ideology gets inserted on top of everything else? Because everybody brings their ideology onto the table. Well, Jinbei, first son of the sea. That's a very smart question to be asking. But science will never advance if you spend all your time worrying about it. Pee 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 pee. Oh my god, that's an interesting laugh. And then Bonnie gets a little annoyed and whacks him with a lightsaber. Go Bonnie. Good lightsaber. Very matter of factly. Bring my father back to normal. Think careful. Yeah. And she's told, don't kill him, you'll make a very powerful enemy. But Bonnie's like, you turned my daddy into a weapon. And then buggies come. And she faints, like the classic female trope. Afraid of bugs. And then we have Mopey Vegapunk. I don't blame Bonnie for wanting to kill me. It's a good thing the weapon she happened to grab happened to be a failure. Speaking of failures, I understand you folks were recently in Wano. Is it true that there was a second dragon in addition to Kaido? Yes, sadly there was, and he was a pathetic little piece of crap. Yeah, that was Momo. Then he must have eaten the devil fruit, the failed devil fruit that I left behind at Punk Hazard. Really? Wait, a failure? Yes, Luffy, a failure. Do you not understand what the fucking word failure means? It was my attempt to grow a man-made devil fruit. I spent 20 years in an exorbitant research budget from working from Kaido's bloodline elements. Ooh, this sounds like some judge shit. But the fruit just didn't have the same qualities. I wonder if it has to do with personalities as well. Ooh. I mean, it could. Oh, so that's why he looked like Kaido. It was successful, man. He was big and strong, breathing fire and everything. He's the guardian deity of Wano now. And you made that happen? Amazing. But what color is he? Pink. I told you. It's a failure. A failure. What, you wanted him to be blue like Kaido? Pink Momo's adorable. Plus peaches are pink. And Momo means pink, doesn't it? No, Momo means peach. Oh, yeah. My brain don't work. Oh, who cares about that? Great. He's a genius with a perfectionist streak. Perfectionist streak? Oh my god. Love the translators. Oh my god. There you go. What about this robot then? Really? Did you build this to make it move? No, I did not. This is the legendary Iron Giant. It was said to have attacked Mirajoa 200 years ago. What? What? Look at me and not my boobies. Look at me and not my boobs, guys. What? 200 fucking years ago? 200 years ago? Oh my fucking lord. That's a 200-year-old weapon? So let's face it, it's a fucking weapon. The goal was never understood. They say there was no damage only because it ran out of energy. So no doubt the scientists at the time were utterly shocked by the event. The sheer scientific power was beyond anything they could comprehend. No one knows where it came from or what it was trying to do. I think I knew what it was trying to do. It's Continent Breaker. Yeah, think about it, guys. Think about it. If you destroy Morichwa, you destroy the Grand Line. You destroy the Red Wall, which opens the world, which in turn would destroy the world government. I think this weapon was trying to destroy the world government. At least that's Hebi's idea. The world government ordered it to be torn down and destroyed, but curiosity prevailed and the scientists prevented. I don't know where the fuck my brain is, but then again, dyslexia. Prevented the scientists from carrying out these orders. So it still rests here, and the government is none the wiser. I'm impressed you found your way here. The route from the town should have looked like an impossible wall. And Lofi's like, we got lost. Now we're back with Team B. And Shaka is just rehashing, I guess, what we were just told to Team B. With the added being it's got a power source of some sort. An eternal flame, maybe. And then we get a report that the world government, Cypherpole, is requesting permission to dock at Egghead. Who is the fox chick? Because we know one of them's Kaku. And Lucci. And the bird. Okay. They say they're gonna kill Bonnie as well. No one really gives a shit. What, Rob Lucci? Come on. Set my legs free so I can escape. Wow. Usurp priorities. Yeah, they'd want your head. Sanjay goes into protector simp mode. Reply to the and Shaka is classic. Reply to the shit and classic. And Shaka responds to Lyneth. I'm guessing, yeah, Lyneth. Reply to the ship. Tell them to unload the Seraphim and leave. Prepare to fight back. We are refusing entry to the world government. What the fuck? Is Vegapunk doing this, or are they growing their own brains? Funny, come on. Okay, now we're back on Kamabana Kingdom. Or Kombaja Kingdom. Dragon Kuma's acting strange. I have a funny feeling he's trying to run to Egghead because he's being pre-programmed if something happens. I don't know whether it's something happening to Bonnie or something happening to Vegapunk, but I'm assuming it's the first rather than the latter because he wanted to have something in there to protect his daughter. And Dragon yells, "What's wrong with you, Kuma? Where are you? You have to stay here. We're only getting started. This is where our revolution really begins." No, he has to fucking go save his daughter. But we have another chapter. I don't know whether it's a chapter break. I think it might be. I'm not too sure. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord for notifications. If you want to support me, you can support me either on Patreon or by buying me a coffee. And bye!